So the EA Sports Football Club is a new live service that kicks off with FIFA 12 this year at no additional cost. Essentially it's the heartbeat of FIFA from now on. So what happens is when you start playing FIFA 12, you'll create a profile. Once you've created that profile, it will stay with you for the future. And everything that you do within FIFA, you will earn experience points. Those experience points will accumulate, you'll level up. And it becomes a kind of comparison mechanic where you can see whether you're the most dedicated and skillful FIFA gamer in your social circle on your console. As well as that, we'll be surfacing news and kind of alerts about what your friends are up to on your console, so you'll see what your friends have been up to, and obviously your friends will also see what you've been up to too, so you can kind of keep abreast of news about your friends. But it's not just about you and your friends, it's about real football. So I'm a Leicester City fan, along with all the other Leicester City fans, as part of a feature we call Support Your Club. I'll be able to pledge my allegiance to Leicester City, and everything I do within the game will not just accumulate experience points for me, it will also accumulate experience points for Leicester City. The other part of the live service is the fact we'll be taking inspiration from the real world of football, taking headlines and cool moments within the season and transplanting them into the game in the form of scenarios and challenges that you'll need to complete to earn extra experience points to level up, beat your friends as far as their level's concerned, but also help your club as well. So lots of interesting and cool stuff going into the game throughout the year to keep the experience fresh and give our fans all the cool stuff that we know that they want to play. So career mode, and particularly the manager experience within career mode, has been a really high priority for us this year. And what we wanted to get to this year was a more refined, more kind of engaging fundamental system. So making sure that all the different components of the experience were really good, as well as introducing some new innovations to help kind of keep things exciting and drive the story throughout the season. So in addition to that, you know, we've tried to make sure that things like the transfer system this year is more intelligent. Managers outside of your own club will obviously be trying to buy some of your players from time to time. They'll be offering you more than they're worth. Sometimes they'll be offering less than they're worth based on how easy they think it will be to steal that player away from you. And some of the reasons they'll know is we've introduced a new player morale system this year. So players will be happy at a club if they're getting enough football, if they're paid enough, if they feel that the club's going where it should be going and the captain's good. If any of those things aren't quite right in their mind, then they'll become unhappy. They'll come and talk to you about how they're unhappy. They might even go and talk to the press. If you don't do anything about it, you're not now able to kind of go through multiple rounds of negotiations with players. So you might go in with an offer to a club, they might reject it. You can go in again, they might reject it again. Go in the third time, they might accept it. Go to the player, he might reject it. You might go in with an improved offer, he might accept it, but then you can actually sit on that offer. On top of that, we've introduced a new youth academy system. So you can send or hire scouts for your club, send them off all around the world to go and look for kind of players with potential that might fit in with your club. They'll come back with information about those players, so greatly improved player growth.